Welcome back to Exploring Whiskeys. I'm Eric.
I'm Kevin.
I'm Adam.
And today, we have the Lagavulin 11-year-old Offerman charred oak. This is the third edition of the Offerman release in connection. Yeah, Offerman connection with Lagavulin. In 2021, they did a stout finished version. Ooh. That was Whiskey of the Year. And that's actually what I thought I was buying at the time when I bought this bottle. But, you know.
True story.
Whoops. I saw Offerman edition and I was just like, you know what? I don't even care. I'm buying this and going from there. But then when I started to actually pay attention to what I bought, I was like, oh no, it's not the right thing.
It's a cool collaboration between a person who really loves a product and a celebrity, and it all sort of melds together. Where you have the celebrities that go, "I'll just put my name with this."
Yeah.
No, he loves the product,
and he is really involved in this.
Yes.
Okay. Like, he is over there and he is doing like picks and selections, and he's very involved in the whole process. So, thumbs up for the bottle open, please.
I just love how this one was crafted specifically to be paired with
steak.
Red meat. Steak.
Guess what I had for dinner? Steak. Last year's more, a little more. Jeez, you're a needy dude.
No, I'm just looking around. I don't want to feel left out.
be even, right?
All right, so obviously it's 11-year-old Lagavulin, and I want to say this is actually the first Lagavulin we've reviewed on the channel. I have a bottle of the regular 16 someplace, but I don't think we've actually ever reviewed it. All right, so they took American and European oak casks, they chisel out the char, and re-char the barrels.
I would like to watch that process.
So that's kind of that's the idea of the charred oak cask.
Yeah.
They re-charred used barrels.
Okay.
So they kind of like chiseled out the staves and then re-barreled it and then charred the barrel.
Well,
wow. So it's
charred it before they refilled the barrel.
It's exposing the liquor to the part of the wood that's never been touched before.
Right.
But still seasoned.
There's probably some
residuals.
Yeah.
Residuals.
But
interesting.
I can
you can smell it.
Smell the smoke.
You don't even have to nose it, man. You're getting it just sitting down the bar.
But it's a sweet. I don't know.
Yes. No. Say it.
I was gonna say it's a
sweet smoke.
It's a dry heat. It's a sweet smoke.
It's very sweet smoke. Like grilled fruits. Charred fruits type note
I was
idea.
Going to say the first note of smell, and
charring a peach or charring a
pineapple is what I thought.
I like that idea. That's perfect.
Nice charred pineapple.
Yeah, there's a strong sweet note and a strong smoky char note that comes through in there.
That initial when I put it in, it kind of got me like right here. Kind of got me right here.
And it's charred pineapple and
yeah, it's charred fruits.
I want a rib. I want a rib to eat as I drink this.
Okay, you're getting the meaty notes?
No, steak.
Steak.
This is what it's for, steak.
I'll do that too.
You want a ribeye?
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take a bone-in tomahawk ribeye to chew on.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
I almost taste like barbecue sauce, but without the sweetness. No sweetness, but I get like the smoky...
Not all the brown sugar notes and things like that. Yeah, smoke. It's not briny. I'm not getting it. Like, for an Islay, I'm not getting a briny note.
I do get a little bit.
How about this? There's no medicinal, iodine, all those things that sometimes you associate with a briny note. I'm not getting that.
More of the Band-Aid?
No Band-Aid. Right.
No,
yeah.
No Band-Aid. It's all peat. I mean,
I get
peat on the nose. I get peat in the...
And like barrel char. This is a pretty good bottle.
And it's the smoky green. It's not that Kelly green.
Go Birds.
Oh, my mouth.
You said Kelly Green, man. Go Birds. I like that. I like the sweet note. I like the smoky note is nice.
It is like,
cherry wood in a barbecue
I
type.
think that's what's making me think of sauce. Is like I get a little bit of sweetness off the cherry wood, but I don't get the sweetness of like a, I don't know, sauce.
Like brown sugar
Yeah.
from an
Yes.
actual barbecue sauce. That's a lot of words. You're reading the
Yeah,
whole thing.
no, I'm trying to like narrow in on some. I always like to see on some of the bottles they tell you what they get,
what
or
their
on the
nose
box. I'm just
and
curious.
palate is. So, all right, while he's reading, this is a 92 proof, also pretty solid for a Scotch. I like that, the fact that they're up in the 90s instead of watering it down all the way down to the 80s. I wish more, honestly, I still would like to change the world rules of Scotch, that the minimum is 90, not 80. I don't like, most 80, it's no good. 90 starts where it's a pretty solid whiskey. So I like that. It's $80. I think most Lagavulin is in that ballpark, around $80. Like the 16 is $80-$90, I think.
yeah.
I don't have a problem with a good bottle of Scotch being in the 70, 80, and 90. I don't.
Yeah.
Because I understand that there's a process of getting the barrels over there
Yeah. Right.
to put them in.
Yep.
There's a whole blending process. Like there's a lot involved with getting a Scotch to market. More
Yes.
And then back here.
and then back here. So I don't a really good Scotch. I have no problem
So,
spending
yeah,
spending
$70,
that kind of money.
$80, no problem.
Very old distillery as well. It's a very old distillery.
Yeah, Lagavulin. Yeah, been along for a very long time.
And the idea of a celebrity who really loved the product
18,
before
1816.
1860.
Now, Offerman.
Yeah.
So, the funny part. So, all right. Not a show that I watch, but I know who he is, and I know the gist. So, Parks and Rec.
Yes.
So, he was a character on Parks and Rec. And
Right.
he was like the manly man.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of what his character was.
Yeah.
Was every stereotypical manly man comment was coming out of his mouth. But his drink of choice was Lagavulin.
Right. And the creator of the show, Mark Schur, loved Lagavulin as well.
Okay.
So as soon as they met each other, they went, "Oh my God, love each other."
Love through whiskey.
And Offerman loved the booze so much that he hyped Lagavulin so much that ABC almost got fined from the ABC saying, "Hey,
From the
you can't,
FCC.
excuse me, FCC, you're hyping up our booze too much. You can't do that." They got a cease and desist. Stop saying the name so much.
So that character basically only drank Lagavulin.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
he,
awesome.
He mentioned the exact spirit.
And then I don't know
multiple
what
times.
the very first collaboration. I don't know what that was. But again, the second collaboration was some kind of a stout finished, and was Whisky Advocate's #1 whiskey of 2021. I really would love to try that because I'd love that. Because I'm thinking a stout input, like a milk chocolate note on top of a smoky note, would be really cool.
All right. Water.
Sorry, I was really enjoying that. I like
I
that.
got a slight cocoa. Going on there.
Brown, okay.
I'm going with the smoke and fruit. That's all I'm getting.
I get a real, obviously, a char or smoke definitely coming through. But there's a lot of sweet notes on this. Kind of reminds me of the Ardbeg a little bit. Like all those
Yeah.
fruity notes that kind of come through after the first tasting.
Yeah.
But the tenure, not the wee beastie. It's kind of leaning towards that for me.
Ooh, a little sweeter.
Oh, yeah? Oh, fruity.
Yeah.
Real fruity.
No more peat on the nose at
No.
all. That's just like, the peat disappeared on the nose.
You get a little pear note in that.
Yeah, it's like this.
It's a soft, like,
It's pineapple, pear. It might be apple. I
I'm
don't
not
know.
getting, so pineapple I always think
I get more
citrusy.
I get more
Well, and citrusy.
Okay.
Like
I get more of
coming
an
off of
apple though. Apple.
Yeah, I'm getting.
that. Okay. If you went golden delicious, I'd be right there.
More of a mealy apple, not
Like a gala?
not like the Fuji's, the Granny Smiths, the Honey Crisp. not quite. I mean, I think you're to your point, like a golden delicious.
That's darker than most Scotch.
Well, it's a used barrel, but obviously there's some cost of getting over there. But
what they're doing, the chiseling it off the char and then re-charring it, that's the only reason why it's that color.
There's work involved in that too. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's darker than the...
It's darker than the 2-year-old bourbon. Yes.
I'm actually enjoying this with the water.
I kind of like it both ways.
I enjoy it both ways, but I'll say
I want a big cube and a big rocks glass with this guy. And a big piece of chocolate or a big rib.
Chocolate. I am getting chocolatey notes too.
I've never done Scotch with a cube. Never.
I'm thinking this guy with...
I always drink it neat.
Man. Because I get this like soft chocolate and berry note.
It's much...
I think it come
the
out
palate is
more.
much softer with the water.
And the nose, everything. The peat just like... It's very soft.
The peat goes away on the nose.
I could see this... I don't know about a big cube, but a cube. A little bit like water kind of coming off, just cooling it down a little bit, and then... I know
A sonic pellet.
No. Like the hail that came tonight. No, but, and again, going to a sea salt dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Would pair with this really, really well. You know what? This would hold up to a steak.
No doubt.
Most bourbons would probably get too sweet.
This would hold up to a steak, and then afterward, if you're finishing into a piece of cheesecake or a chocolate...
Some kind of a
bomb
chocolate ganache, something cake.
It would hold up. It would
yeah.
hold up and keep on giving. And I keep staring at, like, look at this presentation of the box. I just keep seeing
the presentation is just beautiful.
It's right on.
If that is what they did to it, like they chiseled it off and then charred it so that it looks like that, that's a heavy char, and that's exactly what...
Yeah, but it's not... Don't let it scare you. It's good. It's delicious.
Oh,
it's really sweet. There's a lot of intricacies, and it evolves.
I'm sure last year's was really good with the stout finish. This, I want to say, it's really good. This is my third favorite Islay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Third favorite Islay? The Port Charlotte and the Octomore. Oh. Ooh.
I've only got about this much left of the Port Charlotte, so
that is Port Charlotte is just like the perfect balance of everything. I mean, you could throw in like the Laddie is good, but it's not. But it's not smoked. It's not peated. It's a very good balance of smoke, sweet, nice proof, 92.
Yes.
Yeah, I like it. And I'm a big fan.
And I can see I could eat a big, huge burger with this.
Yeah.
Rib, steak cut. This would be perfect with meat. Any kind of protein. I think this would be great with.
All right. Well, solid bottle.
Very good.
Solid bottle.
Good bottle.
Even for the price. Like, again, I think that $60, $70, $80 is perfect. If it's a really good scotch and you know you've already had it and you're going to enjoy it, or you know like your group of friends are going to enjoy it, it's worth the money.
Yeah,
for sure.
So, well, we hope you enjoyed our review of this Lagavulin 11yr Offerman edition, the charred oak. Solid bottle, definitely worth the money.
Yeah.
So, if you did, as always, we love the support. We'd love for you to hit that like button at the bottom of the screen.
While you're down there, subscribe. We are trying to grow the channel as we explore through all different types of whiskeys, bourbons, rye, scotches, whatever rolls our way and happens to cross our path. So we'd appreciate the little subscribe down there.
Absolutely. All right, boys.
All right.
Good episode.
Cheers.
Good,
Thanks for watching.
See you on the next episode.
Cheers.